Hey guys, it's me again, Kindra Sowder, author of the Executioner Trilogy and the Miss Hyde novellas, as well as CEO, president, and founder of Burning Willow Press. This is just a continuation of the Q&A. I have some questions from Nikki. She gave me quite a few, so these are going to be broken up into installments. Sorry, Nikki. So her first question to me was, are you a believer in taking care of yourself to be a better writer? Absolutely, absolutely. If you're too tired, if you're sick, or if you're not eating enough, drinking enough, you're not going to be able to write to your full potential. So why not just take care of yourself to make sure that you put out the best product for your readers? That was a good question, and absolutely, absolutely. Her next question is pantser or plotter? There are two different kind of writers in the community. There's a pantser, which is you just write it as you go, and a plotter. Plotter is basically what it says. You plot out each thing that will happen in your book and how it will happen. Me, I'm a pantser through and through with novels. Anyways, I'm finding that a little bit harder to do with screenplays, but as far as books go, absolutely, I am a pantser at heart. I have never been able to write with an outline. Even college papers, high school papers, I struggled. So, yeah, plotting, the only time I've ever plotted, and I'm actually okay with plotting things out, is writing screenplays. As you guys know, I did start writing one. It was originally going to be for film. I changed my mind when I was shown a contest for a pilot script for a 1 hour TV show, so I'm deciding to turn it into a pilot episode. 30 to 60 pages? Not hard, right? Considering what I write, 200 pages or more. Yeah, that's the only time I've really plotted anything is working on screenplays. Her next question was, if you could meet any author, dead or alive, who would it be? Well, I'm going to have to go with a live one here, guys, and it's one of my idols, Stephen King. I would absolutely love to meet him. I adore him. I love his work. If you guys look around, if you guys were ever to look around my house, which I'm not going to do right now because it's a mess, if you guys ever look around my house, you will see Stephen King everywhere. They were gifted to me and my husband by my mother-in-law because she had them all and decided that she wanted to give them away. So now we have every single book here, including some of the newer ones. She's giving them to us as she reads them. So I'm hoping to have the latest one ASAP. The next question is, who is your favorite author? Again, my absolute favorite author is Stephen King, and if no one that has read my books has noticed, he is a huge influence on my work, especially those scenes that lean more towards horror, and especially the Miss Hyde novellas. They're going to get a lot worse before you start to see a break in the violence, if you ever see it. Yeah, that's my favorite. My favorite genre. Now, Stephen King doesn't fall into this. So, some people get confused and they're like, oh, well, why is a horror writer your favorite writer, but your favorite genre is so different? I don't have an answer for you. My favorite, actually, I have two favorite genres, and I am writing in both of them. My favorite genre, absolute favorite, is dystopian fiction. Hunger Games, 1984, anything in that genre I absolutely love. There's one that I am reading, actually I have the second book on Audible right now, is part of the Partial series, part 2, Fragments. Oh my god, I love that series. The Dan Wells did very, very, very good. Yeah, I absolutely adore dystopian fiction. My second favorite is one that I write in. It's urban fantasy. That's where the Executioner Trilogy comes in. Yeah, so that's that. And one of the last questions I'm going to answer is, do you write about religion or politics? Why or why not? Um, I usually try to stay away from stuff like that. I'm more of a free spirit. Everyone, religious-wise, is trying to get to the same thing. It's just in different ways. So I try not to get into those conversations because people have a tendency not to like me because I say that. Politics, I don't know much about. I'm going to be completely honest. This presidential election that's coming up, I know diddly squat about any of them except Hillary and Donald Trump. And let's face it, who wants Donald Trump in office? Not me. As far as in my work, absolutely, absolutely. In the Executioner Trilogy, in Book 2, I think I actually mentioned this is why God made us the way we are, and the way the character feels about it. If you've had a chance to read Book 2, Follow the Screams, if you've had a chance to read that one yet, her viewpoint, her questions about that are the exact same questions that I have. If he was going to punish us for being sinful, then why did he create us to be sinful? You know what I mean? So that's part of that. As far as politics, absolutely. I write about politics in the permutation archives that I'm working on. Politics is a huge, huge thing in those books because, of course, it's dystopian fiction. So why wouldn't it be? That's pretty much it there. I'm actually going to answer one more since I have a little bit of time. Do you believe in the paranormal? Yes. All aspects of the paranormal. If someone asks me, do you believe in vampires? I go, yes, because we don't know what's not possible. We just don't know. And there's so much in the world that has not been discovered yet. We're discovering new species every day. So why isn't it possible for different things outside of our scope of what's normal to exist? That's my thought on that. So that's it for tonight. Thank you so much, Nikki, and I'll be answering some more of your questions in another installment. Hopefully I can get another one recorded this week. And have fun, guys!